Alright, so where are we going?
So, totally our scene.
Here we go.
Hey, we're Alex and Lars. We've recently left land life to live aboard our 37-foot sailboat Navika full-time. Join us as we document the ups and downs of our life on the water as we sail and explore new places.
Get out of bed. I'm in the final stages. Almost there. Made it.
Now for some coffee to start off the day. Whoops.
Are you just saving this basil until this final leaf falls off?
No, I kind of forgot to ask you to check it out yesterday.
It's pretty sad. There,
That is so
basil.
depressing.
It's gonna be okay.
He's already resurrected once though.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Do you remember?
mean-
This is the guy I left when we went to Toulouse.
I wasn't really resurrected, right?
Yeah, he did. He had like 7 leaves on him at one point.
7 whole leaves?
Yeah.
Whoa. One last hurrah, and then he just packed it in. Yo.
Hello. We're going for a walk.
Ow. Alright, so where are we going?
I don't know. We're just gonna try and find a spot.
Nice spot.
Careful, there's a rock right there. Stunning. Dude, just coming in, beaching, the slowest beach in the world.
Nice.
So we are here. Oh, so
No.
now you, yeah. Tu sei qui. Yeah, it's really cool to come on land. We haven't actually stepped foot on Sardinian land until the day before yesterday, and it's really nice to be here. It's like a reminder that you're in another country, because sometimes when you're living on the water, right, and you're bringing your home with you, you can kind of forget that you're in a new place, because the water kind of looks similar
It's true.
everywhere, and you'll go for a dip and you'll see fish, and they'll maybe do different fish or whatever, but you're not really getting that sense of like the way that the country works or the culture or anything.
You forget that you're somewhere new.
Yeah, and when you step on land, it's like, okay, yeah, people
Whoa.
speak a different language here. Like, this is a whole new country with its own history, its own culture. Yeah, it's cool.
And finally the wind stopped. We were kind of stuck on board as the wind was blowing through.
Yeah. So here we are, leaving the anchorage and Dilbar, which is the longest
Longest motorboat in the world. Just cruising by it really slowly, having a good look.
Wow, when you see that guy washing the windows up there, you realise how small it is, right? How big it is.
They're tiny.
We were on the Costa Smeralda, which is a 30-kilometre stretch of land on the northeastern coast of Sardinia. Back in the 1950s, when the area was first developed, early investors were so blown away by the natural beauty of the place that they decided to establish strict building regulations, which required that buildings blend into the mountainous landscape. This means that most of the buildings are low and pastel-coloured rather than white. Coming from the sea, you can barely see the buildings, and this was probably the first time we'd experienced this level of consideration. This part of Sardinia is also a hotspot for sailing, and we saw some beautiful and massive racing sailboats whilst we were there. The yacht club hosts several big regattas throughout the year, which welcome lots of international sailors.
Another day, another project in the lockpit. Today I'm fixing the autopilot. Well, it's not broken yet, but basically there's like a piston thing that controls the rudder from the autopilot, and there's a bolt that holds that piston to the rudder, and it was starting to make some weird noise the other day, and actually the nuts on the bolt have all come loose and it's all looking a bit off, and it's at the worst part of the boat to try and get to, so I'm going to try and
it stinks of bilge.
Stinks of bilge still. So here we go. Come on. Oh, what? Is this one dead? Oh, it's always a bit of a squeeze to get down here. Here we go. Okay. So, got batteries. Our Trojan T105s. Been working pretty well. All this mess over here is actually something I'm pretty proud of. You've got the fuse for the water maker, you've got the inverter, you've got our multi-step alternator to battery charger over here. This thing is so cool. Absolutely love it. It's a bit of a geeky piece of kit, so I won't bore you. And then back here is where we've got our problem. There's the piston I was talking about. So this piston is controlled by this little motor here, and then it connects to the rudder back there. And if you can just about see, that bolt is the one I've got to somehow get to and tighten up. So wish me luck.
Once we reached Cala di Volpe, we got to see another side to the Costa Smeralda, the glitz and money. We hadn't realised just how exclusive this area is, and it turns out it's the most expensive location in Europe. We got a glimpse of the high life, the super yachts, private jets, exclusive hotels and white sand beaches that attract celebrities, business leaders and millionaires. Needless to say, we felt a little bit out of place. Buenos dias, good afternoon. I don't know what time of day it is. We are in Cala di Volpe at the moment, which is an anchorage in Sardinia, in the north of Sardinia. It's home to basically loads of millionaires and billionaires who will come here on their super yachts or stay in the hotels that are like 5-star luxury hotels. So totally our scene. Yeah, what else is there to say, Lars?
Well, I don't really know what they're doing around here. They just kind of come with their motorboats and then...
Yeah, and they've got their little, tenders. They're not actually that little, but they're mini motorboats.
Back and forth.
They create so much wake.
Look at us, we're grumpy old
We're
sailors.
such grumpy old sailors. But like from 7 in the morning to like 9 at night, they are seriously just like going back and forth. And there we go. Here's some wake behind us.
So we're getting out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Just running through the checklist. We got engine started, instruments on, putting the table down, getting the ladder up.
Ship shape.
Getting ship shape.
Yeah, it is very nice around here though, like other than that, except there is loads of algae. It's funny because the pilot book said that it was really clear waters and it's not at all.
No.
But anyway, sorry to cut you off your stream there.
Totally cool. Let's rock and roll.
Okay, here we go, Captain. Yes?
Can I give you the table? Take down. There you go.
If I lay up, will you let me
Alright, we're ready to go. So we know where we're going. We're relatively ship shape. Got all the instruments on. Anchor ready.
Oh, I can
Let's
take
do
my
it.
swimsuit.
You can do it! You can do it!
Wow.
It's a bit of a fat thing, isn't it?
Okay, no one falls off, yeah?
Alex is just gonna go clean the chain before we put it away.
You might not be able to hear me over the engine sound, but just wanted to say that we cleaned the boat this morning, like properly, and it's been a while, so we're really happy with the outcome, because let's just say it should probably get done a little bit more than it does. Don't look over there.
Get close to you. Every day I wake up in some sort of peculiar paradise. And my head's all wrong.
We decided to make our way a bit further south to a bay about 10 miles away called Cala Moresca, which we'd been told was beautiful.
Looked away, going to the ocean. And if it pulls me in, I'll go away with you. I should just run. I should hit the road.
Feeling a bit seasick?
Just a little bit. That's like down below, and it's pretty roady.
Yeah.
More like you, less like me. I can lay low.
Not bad. A bit uncomfortable though. No wind and loads of swell. But this thing's amazing.
My head's all wrong, but I'll be alright. Everything around me can melt away and flow into the ocean blue. And if it pulls me in, I'll float away with you. Every day I wake up in some sort
So what do we got?
We got a random mix of pasta. I'm inspired by tuna sweet corn mayo pasta, and I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. Obviously, it's vegan, right? So
It
like,
looks like tuna mayo.
yeah.
Alex
Not
says
that I
this-
chose to be vegan. I just don't have any I don't eat tuna, but I mean, I don't have any cheese or anything or any cream, so I think you know what? Try it. Tell me what you think.
Alright, let's give it a go.
Thanks so much for watching and for following our journey. Subscribe if you like our videos. Join us next time as we find a stunning anchorage. We get told off for dinghying ashore. Lars has a great freediving session, and we crave a bit of contact with society, so we go into the town of Aranchi before having an incredible sunset sail back up the coast.